This is a pick a card reading for the energy of this week. Doesn't matter what week you see it, if it resonates with you, it will resonate and play out in your week. It's just an awareness of the energy that's going to come in. So if you want to take a few minutes to connect with these cards and just breathe in and feel which one keeps drawing you back to it. It'll be something about that card that will draw you. I know they're all the same, but one will have an energy. If you chose card A, this reading is for you. The Fool. So this energy connecting in for this week, I feel like you're going to be presented with some different opportunities. And I get the feeling that whoever this reading is for, you probably are an overthinker. You probably triple check and probably go over scenarios and probably overthink to the point where you can figure out the majority of paths and ideas of how things are going to go. The Fool is coming to you though to take a leap of faith. One thing that is really drawing me in here is the waves in the background. So there's some high emotions with these choices. But the other thing that is also drawing me in is the dog. So there's a little dog just here, and the dogs usually represent loyalty and trust. So going in with that loyalty and trust, it's trusting in the universe that it's bringing you the opportunities into your life that you really need to be able to focus on, and trust that the universe is creating things for you and it's doing things for you, not to you. So that trust there that things will work out, but it's about taking that leap of faith, because with the Fool it comes with an energy of kind of packing up and doing things quite carefree. And to create great change in our lives, sometimes that need to analyse a situation isn't always the best. We sometimes need to be able to connect in and just kind of like trust in the universe, trust the fact that we are going to be put on a path that is going to help benefit us and help us grow and basically open up totally different ideas and avenues and way of life. So if you're this overthinker, these are the scenarios that you can't find an idea for it to kind of like develop into. This is something that you probably wouldn't even thought of, and it's taking that leap of faith and trusting rather than overthinking it, and just going with what feels right, really connecting in with your body, really connecting in with that emotion, with the water here, and trusting with that dog, knowing that the universe is there for us and it will guide you on the path that you need to go on. You have all the tools that you need for this little journey this week, and I want to say that there's probably going to be something here that pops up that is really going to test that anxious side of you that likes to overthink and try and figure out all the different scenarios. It's an opportunity for growth, to be able to step in and acknowledge those worries and be prepared, because we all need to be prepared, but also just step into something and just go and just say yes is what I'm kind of like getting through, is just say yes to opportunities that maybe you wouldn't usually, because you'd have to overanalyze. Maybe just try some different new things and learn from it and grow from it, and just allow things to unfold in the universe as they should. We all are sent on different paths and different learning lessons to be able to understand and have a deeper awareness of ourselves and a deeper awareness of how the universe works. Hopefully this reading connected with you, and if you want to save it and look back in the week later on and see how that energy is played out of you sort of saying yes and not allowing anxieties to keep you small, then please save it and let me know. If you chose card B, then this reading is for you. The Ace of Cups. So what I'm feeling here is there's definitely going to be some emotions that you've got to work through this week, but it's all in the name of being able to connect to what it is that you really need to connect to, really finding an authentic side of you that needs to come out, that's been trying to come out. It's like you're in a stage of growth here. It's like there's a spiritual awakening being going on, and you're seeing things from a totally different perspective. I think there's been a lot of tears. There's been a really big like transformation of your energy, and I see these bits here almost like tears coming down, and I think it has been a very difficult road for you. But here we've got like almost the hand of God offering us this cup, and it's that emotional opportunities. So each emotion that you've felt, each situation and scenario that you've been through in your life, every person you've met has taught you a lesson. So this is a reminder here for a beginning that you have been through these different situations to help you grow, to help you become the person that you're supposed to be. And these emotional situations are going to keep coming up. But what it is you're going to find that peace, because I've just recognised the bird here, and that is that connection to spirit as well. It's that connecting in to what it is that you need to experience, so you can really understand who you are, why you're here. And I want to say that there's a connection to purpose here, because purpose has just jumped into my head. I feel like you're on a journey of purpose at the moment. So this week the energy is going to pop up of different opportunities for you to connect to your purpose, to connect to what it is, and create some new beginnings on where you're headed, on a really true, authentic path of yourself. I keep seeing the water lilies. So the water lilies, they signify a great transformation. So I feel like I said, a spiritual awakening you've kind of been going through. This is about really, really figuring out who you are, and you've been through so many different challenges, and this week's going to present with those things that are slowly going to help you see that you are being offered so many opportunities now, that you've started to work through these different things, these different emotions, and you're coming out the other side of it, and you're going to be able to really blossom and bloom into life with all that knowledge, all that understanding of yourself. And you are going to get, obviously, as you go through life, more different situations that are going to present learning opportunities. So keep a lookout for those, because the learning opportunities are always a great growth. So connecting with those situations that come up this week, and understand, listen to your emotions, connecting with them, and go with what really resonates with you. So make choices based on what really, really connects in with your authentic self. There's the judgment that will come in, there is the idea of how you feel you should be, but this is all about you connecting what is truly meant to be for you, and allowing you to be you. Because we're all individuals, we're all have our quirks, we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, but when we can acknowledge those and really kind of embrace them, that is when we have the freedom to be ourselves. Because any judgment we're met with, we're already aware of really in ourselves, and we can say, okay, I see what you're saying, and I'm working on that, or I'm continually working on this. And that is real growth, is meeting what you would usually see as like maybe a criticism, that it is no longer a criticism, it's an acknowledgement that you can actually stand there and not get emotionally invoked anymore by that criticism. It's like, okay, I see this, and yes, I'm working on it, I'm growing through it. And the more that you can become aware and see these things, the more growth and awareness about yourself you can create. So if you want to have a look back at the end of this week, save this video, and then come back and see how these opportunities have presented in your weekly energy. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you connected with card C, this is your reading. So we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, initially what I'm getting from this card is this week you are going to be asked to trust your intuition. I get the feeling that you're probably going to be experiencing some new people this week, and there's going to be new people that you've either been told about, and then you're going to have the opportunity here to connect in with your intuition and really kind of gauge that person. We all get feelings about people initially. We all have, there's a window where within the first 3 seconds we make a judgment as such on someone. That is different though to feeling their energy. So being around somebody and learning and watching how they behave, how they speak, how they treat others, that is a totally different thing to that initial 3 seconds of meeting somebody and the initial observations you make. It's feeling that energy, it's connecting in with them. So you're going to have an opportunity this week where you're going to be able to really test your intuition. I think a person will enter your life and you will understand that your intuition is telling you to connect with this person. And whatever this connection is, it's meant for a reason. It's meant for you to be able to build on that intuition that you've got inside of you. And it's going to ask you, whether it's for a reason of working through it or a reason of accepting something that you're coming in to bring, it's bringing you to receive something. You're going to have to connect with your higher self. So being able to connect with your higher self and sort of just having a moment and being able to breathe into what it really means for you right now and ask for some guidance from the universe and that higher self version of you. That intuition is there. It's open to us anytime that we want to use it. Everybody has it. And it's asking you to connect in with that intuition, connecting with your higher self, connecting with the universe. This week is going to be full of opportunities, people and places to be able to allow you to experience and connecting with your intuition. I'm also seeing that's jumping out is the 2 pillars. The 2 pillars have also got their own meaning. There's so many meanings in different in all these different cards. But I'm getting the contrast of like the saying of things aren't only black and white, they can be grey. So I get the feeling that you probably sometimes think things have to be one way or the other. And it's almost like you've been presented with the opportunity to be able to see the grey, to be able to see all the different shades in between, so you can really tap into that intuition and know that things aren't just as you see them. That's just the perception, how we see them. And you're going to be able to have all of this challenge this week, which is going to create an immense amount of growth. So if you want to check this energy reading for this week, save this video and come back to it later and let me know in the comments how it's connected in with your week. And thank you for watching.